Hey people, what's up? It's Friday, apparently. Finally. So I am here. Nope, stream didn't start without me. I'm here. Everything's cool. I've been using this little, I don't know, stream starting soon screen. Whoa. Hey, it isn't me. Okay, good, because my local, I was playing the, I was playing the YouTube over here on my other screen and nothing. So, hey, Jesse, welcome, Rewill. Welcome, Brian and Cameron and Sue and Kay Purpose. Hello, everyone. Having some cold brew coffee, trying to wake up a little bit. Hair is entirely too neat. I did a bunch of yard work. I took a shower because it is a million degrees outside. Hey, Braden, welcome. Michelle, hey. Yeah, I have appeared. Oh, let me give the link to some Slackers or whatever. Where should I put this in? Where are we? Podcast. Let's do that. Boom. All right, cool. Yeah, you keep your cooties over there. I don't want those. But I do hope you feel better. Kind of sucks. Too late for coffee there? Well, I don't know. I don't really feel like it's ever too late for coffee for me, but yeah, I think it's supposed to rain this weekend and drop the temperature here too, so that'll be nice. It's actually not, it's not really that hot. Let me see what the actual temperature is. Ever since they updated Dark Skies, which is my favorite iPhone app for weather, they kind of broke it, and now it doesn't really sync with my watch very well. It says it's 89 and feels like 95, probably because it's a zillion% humidity. What is it right now? It says it's only 54%, but that has to have gone down because, I walked outside and was just covered in, I don't know, humidity and sweat. It's gross. So, but the grass loves it, so that's cool. No pen posse. Yeah, it sounds like you've been too sick for that. But yeah, I am looking forward to a little bit cooler this weekend. Actually, I didn't even check what it was going to be this weekend. Yeah, so today the high is 90, but feels way hotter than that. Sunday the high is under 80, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, all of next week is supposed to be in the high 70s, low 80s, so looking forward to that. My birthday is kind of this weekend-ish, so I'm glad this will be a nice little... it's not quite my birthday yet. Today is my good friend Casey's birthday. I'm my friend from high school and stuff. So happy birthday to my friend Casey. She turns older than me right now. Let's see. You haven't inked the opus yet. Somebody say something about opuses? I don't know. I don't see a thing like that, but whatever. Got distracted by the new Aurora Optima. Yeah, I haven't seen an Aurora Optima that I had to have. Except for maybe this one. Oh, this is an 88. No, I haven't seen an Optima that I have to have. It's okay, but it's not really my jam. Oh, your friend's birthday is September 11th? Yeah, so a funny story. I was actually, there's a dude named Blake that I grew up with, and we were never close or anything, but we lived about 2 blocks from each other, and our parents didn't know each other, but our mothers were in the same hospital room when we were born, and he was born slightly after midnight, and I was born the evening before, so I'm September 10th, and he was September 11th. So, that's fun. We've got a bunch of birthdays right now. Yeah, I bet his birthday stuck for 17 years. I bet. Yeah, drink is almost empty. Well, this is coffee. I've got a beer on deck, so I'll switch here at some point. Oh, under $400? Yeah, that seems good. Hey, Senate, welcome. Hey, Jay Smith. Yeah, our All the Hobbies Kimberly is on the 8th. My good buddy Adam is on the 8th. My best friend Chris is on the 14th. There's a whole cluster of September kids that, I know. So that's pretty cool. So how are y'all doing? What are you up to? I've done nothing pin related this week. I just tried to film a video about planners because I want to talk about what planners I'm using now and I'm going to be using for the next year. And I just couldn't pull it together. I don't know. I'm all discombobulated or something. I finally just gave up. I'm I'll do that later. That's the way it goes sometimes, man. January was busy. You know, I never thought about that until our administrative assistant pointed that out. And that was, I was like, gross. Thanks. You're not September? Well, sorry, Jesse. No birthday presents for you this month, then. No, you just got the Dragon Franklin Christoph. That sounds cool. I saw the prototype one, and it looks pretty nice. Awkward. Yeah, she was like, you know, I know what your parents are doing in January. And I was like, what? She's like, I don't know. It's 9 months before your birthday. I'm like, oh. Oh. Cool. You get to share a birthday with the U.S. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I haven't ordered, actually, any planners yet. But I do know what I'm going to get. So, you know. Oh, you're also a September, huh? Nice. Yeah. If y'all hear, like, background hums or whatever, then that's because I have fans going, because it's like 85 degrees in my office right now for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. But I had to have fans running. Like, I've got this little fan behind me, because the floor vent is over there right in front of it, and it just blows air, hot, like cold air up to this window, which then gets heated immediately, and I get no air conditioning. So if the background hum is apparent on the video, that's what it's from. It's a lucky break they had one that somebody didn't take. Oh, did they sell out? I didn't even know they sold out. Small, durable planner that can stand rough use. Interesting. Because I'm hot stuff. It's not. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just extra hot in my office today. I don't know. Maybe I was feeling cheap and jacked the air conditioner up and didn't notice or something, but who knows. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I sort of knew they were going up, but they're a little bit spendy for me, so I didn't get one. But they're gonna have more. This is just the first batch. Hey, to bring plants in because of the 40s. Oh, that's something. Now it's still planting season here. I mean, our lows are, I don't know what our lows. Our lows are like tonight the low is 69. So, yeah. No, the AC didn't quit. I feel it. It's just, this is always the hottest room in the house. So during the winter, that's great because it's always warm here. But during the summer, it sucks. So, you know. You know. Oh, hey, there's a Mr. Nose looking out the window. Hi, Nose. Yeah, I saw you, buddy. Uh-huh. He has been a little pest today. I fully expect he'll be jumping up here. Still having the Panther? Good. I'm glad you got that. Yeah. Mary snaked one of those ghost panthers. And, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Well, here he comes. Summer's long gone. That's weird. How's the chalk been treating me? That's a good question. I did use some of that chalk this week. Where is it? Got it here in my school bag. Ugh. You gonna come up here, Nose? Alright. Come on. Alright, then don't. And it's this stuff. Umajirushi, which I put in one of my unboxings for jet pens. And it seems like it's pretty good. It definitely has a lot less vibration than like I cringe and like got goosebumps just thinking about that terrible vibration from the shitty chalk that we have here. This does seem better. I mean, I still don't like the look and feel of chalk. Like, it's never going to be a favorite, but this is a lot better. So thanks for the tip there, Sarah. It has made my life in the classroom marginally better. Here's a Nose. Come on. Oh, there's another cat over here. We're popular with cats today. Mr. Nose is here to say hi. Yep. Hey, buddy. Love Chalk got a new note board. I see. You love chalk, huh? Yeah, I think that chalk is one of those things that's very divisive. I hate it so much. I hate everything about chalk. This one I hate slightly less because it doesn't vibrate. It's like the pencil of yeah, it is actually. And so that's the thing about this chalk. It feels a lot better, but it still looks like weak sauce. Like, you're right with it. It's like breaks in the line, and I don't know. I don't like the look of that, and it's the same reason I don't like pencils because they look weak sauce to me. It looks like it's like a skipping pen. I don't like it. It's just not for me. But it does make me not cringe when I write. So this new chalk I think is going to be good. I don't have a holder for it or anything yet. Just the chalk, but it's nice. So that's pretty good. Hi there. We've just gotten Goosebumps. Yeah, no, it's terrible, right? It's one of those divisive things. Some people say they absolutely love chalk and don't like whiteboards. I don't know what a chalk marker is. So I can't help you there. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's like those like paint marker things. I've never used one, so I don't know. Hi. Yeah. Hair things of chalk you can't get rid of. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just the way chalk has to be. It's not not your fault. It's chalk's fault. I fully blame chalk. But this is much better. So yeah, it's good. How's my 30 days of ink coming along? It's coming along great, actually. I did the first few days like kind of all at once, and took paint markers. Yeah, I've never used those. I think the school would be upset if I used paint markers. Yeah, I actually wrote out the first few days of the 30 days or 30 inks 30 days thing, and took some pictures. And so now I just have to remember to actually post them because it's easy to forget. Yeah, Mr. Nose is being a little clingy. He's been a little clingy for the last couple of weeks, and it's honestly real annoying. Like, he wakes us up pretty much every morning at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and I have to get up and throw him out of the room. Basically, I stand up, and he runs out of the room, and I just close the door behind him. But I don't know what his deal is. Like, he just wants to say hi in the morning. This is kind of a newish thing. But I think it's from all the trips we took. He's hasn't quite forgiven us for all the trips. So we do have another trip coming up, and that's Dallas. So I will be going to the Dallas Pin Show with Franklin Christoph. So if you're going to be there, come see us. We just got our plane tickets yesterday, so we are going to be there. Audrey and the FC crew will be there way earlier than me. I'll be getting there like midnight on Thursday, but you know, chalk markers look cool. I'm gonna Google this chalk marker thing because I don't really know what that is. Let's see. Come on, move now, so I can't get to my mouse. Let's see. Oh, interesting. So there's a chalk marker. Vibrant, attention-grabbing chalkboard art and signage. Opaque, water-based pigment shows up well on these things. Erase easily from most non-porous surfaces. A damp cloth may not be erasable from all chalkboards. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like they'd be cool, but also maybe not ideal for like a classroom chalkboard. You're working with the FC for the Dallas show or only attending? Yeah, I'm working the Dallas show. I'm not just attending, so I'll be nailed to that table for probably most of the show, unfortunately. My mom and my sister are probably going to come up, so that'll be fun. But Audrey tuned your pens at DC and did a great job. Oh, that's nice, Mary. Send her a note and let her know. She always likes to hear that she's done a good job for somebody. Did my flight get canceled last year? Nope. My flight was normal last year, I think. Wait. What did happen? Something weird did happen, didn't it? Like I was gonna fly with... Huh. I don't remember. I think something weird did happen. Yeah. Hopping off to play some games? Cool, man. See you later, Braden. Take care. Chalkboard's better for restaurant menus. Yeah, it's not really a classroom use thing, unfortunately. Lost memory is a sign of getting old. Then I got old decades ago because my, like, I don't know. I tend to just delete stuff like that because I'm like, it happened, it's done, and I don't really care anymore. So it's one of those things where I just, like, I don't know, delete it and make room for new memory, I guess. But yeah, I don't remember. There was some weird thing that happened because yeah, something like that. ADHD, I mean, definitely that, but I think it's mostly I just didn't care too many ink fumes. None of my ink has fumes. It's all good. Had a great week. Scriptorium pens, Newton pens, and Peniter. Wow. Ordered a Kanalea. 5 new inks. Five new inks river? What's a 5 new inks river? What does that mean? Photographic or sieve, no in between. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't do storage. I process well, I don't store. All right, good time. Today's drink fresh. This is Stone's Ripper. Look at that angry, like horned face. But this is a pretty good beer. There you go. Yeah, actually, the first time I had this, I didn't like it that much. It's a San Diego Pale Ale, but it's pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Very fruity and flowery. Mr. Nose, you have to go away right now. This cat is like knocking over all the things. He's a pistol. $4 red wine. That sounds good. The most I ever spent on wine is like $10. So, yeah, no. I get it. I get it. Oh, Braden just sent me a chalk marker thing. Interesting. Yeah, I think that the chalk markers would be really good for not a classroom, but that's the way it goes, you know? Yeah, I haven't seen a Scriptorium pen actually in a while. Let me check out her site. Somebody knocks over all the things. Yeah, I bet he does. I bet. Samoyeds are really nice dogs, though. At least that's what I hear. I've only met a couple. What was I looking up? I think either Scriptorium's not posting as much as they used to on Instagram, or my Instagram's decided to, I don't know, not show me as much, but this is Scriptorium pens for y'all who don't know who they're talking about. Really cool stuff. Oh, Luminary and Lucite and American Mind Gold Canyon Turquoise. Crazy, right? Yeah, interesting stuff. Scriptorium makes really nice looking pens. I like to look at this a lot. Pointer show up? There it is. Look at this. Look at that. It's really cool. Yep. Wants all the attention and toys. Yeah. No, I don't have my own classroom. In college, that's not really a thing. I have a classroom I use for like 6 hours a week. That's kind of it. And I always erase stuff off of my board, but the person who comes in before me never erases anything, but their notes on the chalkboard make no sense. So I have no idea what this class is about. I think it must be about some kind of like, here are my guesses. Creative writing, something about movies, perhaps? Definitely stuff that has like plot points and some writing stuff going on, because they talk about like the turn and these kind of things, and it's not poker, so I don't really know. Leave random stuff for the next person to puzzle out. Yeah, I don't know. I always feel bad leaving anything on the board, so I really don't do that much. I don't know, I always erase it. Just random shit that makes no sense. I think I could do that with no problem, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I compulsively clean the chalkboard when I leave. It's like I feel like I'm visiting somebody else's house or something. I shouldn't just leave stuff strewn about. I don't know. That's there's not really I bet there's not a good reason for that. It's just a thing I do. I don't know. But that's the way I go. So anyway, so what are y'all up to? Bring it, chat room. I didn't prepare anything. I decided I was gonna, I don't know, relax. I'm watching some Iron Fist today. I've been grading some papers. I did yard work for an hour or two. I've just been kind of hanging out. I'm tired. You is painting your nails. That's a good idea. Job decorum, good job. Well, I mean, you got to. Iron Fist is terrible. The second season is not terrible at all, actually. The first season was bad, but then he showed up in Defenders and was slightly less bad, and then he showed up in another show and was pretty good, and now really good. So I'm enjoying the second season. Leave an extract from Leviathan to mess with him. Yeah, Leviathan's pretty good. I would have to do all of the just like put in the random capitals like they would put in there. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, Bijou, you can watch the second season. It's pretty good. Pull out all the knives. In class? No, no, no. Right here, I've only actually got one sitting in front of me. It's this giant Benchmade that I've been enjoying a lot. Um, it was somebody on Slack. This guy Clipboy likes to put up prompts for people to put up knife posts and stuff. And so this is my. He was doing Warncliffe Wednesday or Reverse Tontos or something, so I use this one. But there's always somebody when I do like an unboxing that says something about like, oh, the pocket knives. This time it was somebody who's definitely not scared of knives or whatever, but you know, drawing a Taj Mahal with a pencil, that sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, no, you're I really like the way you're doing the knife illustrations there, Hot Cup 11. I think that's pretty cool. Will you stop it? Go away. Oh, man. Speaking of knives, I got a tough cloth to wipe down knives and you know, prevent them from rusting because some of my knives aren't stainless. And this stupid cat just decided he needs to bite holes in like the airproof bag. He didn't succeed, but he wanted to. Little butt. I tell ya. Now he's chasing another cat. Oh, it's been a madhouse today. Birthday edition. Joseph, is it your birthday? Are you a September 7th sort of dude? Let's see. What's my ink gonna be today? Oh, well, happy birthday to Joseph! Show Joseph some love in the comments. Let's see. Today's the 7th, so I'm gonna do. Today's gonna be Robert Oster's Green Lime and my niece Pure. Yeah. That's what I'm doing today. So, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I've only got a couple left, so. A couple left of these cards that I did. I'm not very artistic with this. I didn't do 30 inks 30 days before, so. I don't know. But happy birthday, Joseph. Well done making it all the way around the sun again. Eluding your enemies and such for another year. Congrats. What are you wasting your birthday watching this for? Go have fun. Oh. I did start using a couple of those non-fountain pens that I got. Still a work day. Ah, I see. That's true. It's only $4.25. Started using this little Sakura ball sign, which is a very weird pen. I mean, the shape of this thing is very strange. Like, it's real skinny at the top and then kind of thick at the end. But it feels nice in the hand. This part is like a slightly softer plastic or something. This pen is actually very good. And then Audrey laughed at me because I was carrying a Bic. This is a Bic gel pen. Come on. You can do it. Sometimes this thing focuses and sometimes it just doesn't want to. I don't really understand why. Anyway, this is the Bic Gelocity, and besides being a pretty hideous pen, it works really well. So if you see these Bic Gelocities in your, you know, Target or whatever, check them out. They're fairly inexpensive. Nail polish is awesome. Applies well on opaque one coat. Now it just needs to pass the aqua test. Wolf. Satan sticks. I mean, sometimes you gotta write on stuff that's not really fountain pen friendly, or I don't know, you just want a little change of pace or something. So I carry usually one of each at least. Yeah, no, I don't mind Bics actually. They're like one of those things that's like common to make fun of, but like the Bic crystals and Bic sticks and stuff, they're perfectly competent writing instruments. I mean, they're fine. And I mean, when they were invented, pretty amazing. Wow, the sun just came out. What? You seeing this? Have we just gone Nova and this is the last YouTube stream? Wow. Wow. Have a virtual beer? Oh, well, thanks, Feta. Big Crystal got you through a lot of fast essays during college. Yeah, I would usually carry a ballpoint of some kind because I would carry. Do I even have any of these around anymore? Like the Uniball Visions were the ones that I would carry around a lot in college, and they did not do well with blue books, it turns out. Because those are the crappiest possible paper. Like, there's no paper crappier than a blue book, I don't think. So, yeah. So, yeah, Bics are pretty good. I got no problem with those. No problem with those at all. So, yeah. That's like most of my pen news, honestly. I don't really have anything this week, man. So what you got? Hit me with a question. Bic Click Stick was your favorite ballpoint. They replaced them with the Bic Atlantis. I didn't like those. They brought it back to Click and the ink changed, it seems. Oh, weird. 50-cent Staples Notebooks is pretty bad. It is. Found a bunch of your saved ones a while back. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I have... I'm sure I have blue books around somewhere. Mr. Nose? I don't know, buddy. You've been a pistol. Oh. Here's a Mont Blanc refill modified to fit into a G2. Ah. Yeah, I got a Mont Blanc ballpoint refill because you can sort of put them in a Retro 51 Tornado. I say sort of because while they fit, it's not perfect. Just make this the nose show. Yeah, I know, right? No, you can't go that way. There's too much stuff on the shelves, and you won't make it, so stop. Watch it out. All right, well. There. All right, you're staying here now, buddy. There. No, you wanted attention. Now you're getting attention. That's how it goes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Bic Click Sticks were what they were like the standard pen for when we were waiting tables back in the day, because you didn't really care if people stole them, but they were nice enough, or they were the ones that I would give out at tables, and I would use something nice. Internet cat cuddles, no chance for allergies. Yeah, it's true. Although he sheds a lot, and I feel I can see, but he sheds a ton of cat furs, which is why I don't really own any black clothes much. I have my Franklin Christoph shirts because Scott likes, the black aesthetic. But other than that, I've got like one black shirt and I never wear it because it takes so much time to get all the cat hair off of it. But he likes to rub his face on my face, and so my beard ends up, chock full of hairs from Mr. Nose. And so I both look old and have tickly nose because of Mr. Nose here. Yes, thank you. No, very good. Well done, sir. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, if you're allergic to cats, I get it. I get it. Hi. You gonna do some more of that? Alright, cool. Eh? Ridiculous. Quarantine room. I do have, I put it in my closet. The thing is, when I wash it, my other clothes have cat fur on them, so it just shows, No, Nose doesn't want beer or other drinks. The only thing that Mr. Nose goes for is butter. If there is butter anywhere open in the house or being used, you have to hide it from Mr. Nose because he must have it. Must have it. And you can see him, he's like Toucan Sam. He can't not find butter. He has to have it. The rest of the animals don't really care about much of anything at all. Clipsy likes cheese, I guess, but Mr. Nose has to have butter. He has broken so many butter dishes. I'm like, well, if I put it in a dish, then he won't do it. No, he just knocks the dish off the counter so it breaks and he can get to the butter. Yours is too, huh? Yeah, your dogs love whipped cream? That's an interesting thing to find out. Yeah, we don't really ever have whipped cream, so I don't know if they like it or not. But I don't like whipped cream, so it's not a thing we would ever know if they liked because we don't ever have it. But they don't ever go after human food. That's fine. They don't go after human drinks. Also, my beer's in a can, so he can't really have it. But he does like to dip his toes sometimes into your drinks if you leave him out. So if you have a cup of water, if you don't watch, sometimes he'll come and just poke a paw in it. And you have cat foot water, which nobody wants. Nobody wants cat feet water. No, they don't. Yeah, I'm just scratching his head, and you can see fur wandering around. Another unheard of Butterfinger cat. Yeah, man. You hear the sound and they appear. That's hilarious. My mom used to have a cat that would go nuts for salad for whatever reason. The cat loved lettuce. would like fight you for a head of lettuce. And another one that really loved corn chips, or no, tortilla chips was what that one liked. But you never know. I mean, cats are individual creatures. They like what they like. Someone make a butter sculpture of Nose, yeah, and then feed it to Mr. Nose. Yeah, he somebody left out some butter the other day. When was it? I guess it was like a week ago or so. And Mr. Nose like cleaned the plate. Like he must have eaten. It wasn't a huge amount, maybe like a tablespoon or two of butter. But he didn't really want to eat the next day. And we're like, yeah, I bet your stomach feels like crap. You just ate like half your body weight in butter, you jerk. Westy, yeah, dogs like beer. It seems Scraggle doesn't care about it because it's human food and just doesn't seem to care much. But my brother-in-law's pug, you can't like put a beer down or a coffee. She'll go for like hot coffee. She's a silly dog. But yeah, that's how animals are, man. They like stuff sometimes. How's that for a vacuous statement? Brian Chu's kids were getting in the way. He said he had to drop off the stream. Well, that's okay. Tortilla chips. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about tortilla chips. I don't think we've tried any of them on tortilla chips. The dog, I think the dog is kind of okay. Scraggles will eat a tortilla chip if she has to, but she doesn't care that much. Nope. Oh, that's kind of a weird combination. Cold brew coffee and this IPA are weird. Hey, Brian's back in for now. Welcome, In and Out, home of decent burgers and terrible fries. Hot take on In and Out. Welcome back. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm... Oh, I do have a thing. Where's my thing? It's in here. I said in the review of this little Noctalula that I carry it a lot, and I totally do. This goes in my bag or my pocket, one of the two. And I have a new pen in here today. This is from Woodshed Pens. From Mike Allen at Woodshed Pens. Look at this. Look at that. It is a thing. Texas in a few weeks, gonna hit both the In-N-Out and Whataburger. I mean, one of those is gonna be superior, Joseph, and I think we both know which one that is. Yep. Yeah, see that chatoyance? Let's see if I can get it in some like sunlight, because I have a lot of that. Oh, that's too much. There it is. So much chatoyance. Hey, Mark, welcome. Yeah, so this is from Mike Allen at Woodshed. He didn't even put a nib in here. He's like, hey, I made you something orange. Just sent it to me, which was very nice of him. And he said, I didn't put in a nib because I figure you have a bunch of those. And so I did. I put in a Franklin Christoph nib. I'm pretty sure this is like an extra fine cursive italic, which I'm actually not sure where I got this. This must have been one of Jim Rouse's nibs that he was just trying out. Because sometimes he would do that. He'd be like, hey, Audrey, I made this nib that I just like was messing with. But extra fine cursive italic is not a normal nib, and I'm pretty sure it's not a SIG. It might be a SIG, but there's not enough tipping on here really for that. So well, I don't know. It is curved. I think this might be an extra fine SIG. I don't really know. When it gets to an extra fine, it's hard to see the tipping enough for me to tell. But I got that in there, and I've got it filled with Robert Oster's Blue Water Ice, and I like. How does something like that write? It writes pretty well, actually. Let me see. We got a writing sample with it? I think I do. Oh no, I don't have Blue Water Ice in it. I have Skull and Roses. Even on here, I don't know what this is. So there's the writing sample. Right there. It writes very nicely, is the answer. And Skull and Roses is a super sheener, but it doesn't have any problem flowing, even in this this extra fine. The only other extra fine nib I actually have is one of Mark Bacchus's, and it's a Blade Turk, and it's great. but I decided not to try it with this. I decided to go with this extra fine SIG or CI or whatever the heck this is. Actually, I do have a loop. Let me see if I can tell. Yeah, Mike is a cool guy. I like him. Showing on a knitting pattern with colorful stripes. Oh, nice. So the top is ground down like a SIG would be, but the bottom is ground like mostly flat. So I don't know. I can't really tell. This is a weird nib. I think it must have been an experiment. But it writes very nicely. The only thing about this pen is that it doesn't post. And it looks like it ought to be able to, but it doesn't post. So that's too bad. Because it is a fairly short pen. So, you know, maybe you should just make it a little bit wider or something. I don't know anything about pen manufacture, but it is nice. It doesn't take a terribly long time to unscrew. Maybe a turn and a half. That was Nose knocking over a tripod on himself, so that's what he gets. Yep. Sure, those Jaffa Omniflex nibs are available local now for less than $20. You know, the only one that I've used was the one that was in... The heck was that pen that first came in? He's a Model T type guy. You can have any pen as long as it's the shape. Oops, gravity, cat-based destruction. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The Duraflex. That's it. And I didn't like it at all. But they may have made it better. Maybe this is just kind of a broken one that I had. I don't know. It was, man, my brain is tired this week, I tell you what. I graded too many papers, I think is what happened. But somebody brought one to Pen Club a few months ago, and they're like, hey, check out this nib. And it was messed up. Like, it was cut unevenly, which on a flex nib is even worse. And the tipping was all wonky, and it was not great. So, you know, maybe that's... Grading papers does fry the brain. Audrey came home and I was like mad. And she's like, what are you mad about? I'm like, just grading papers and I think I'm dumber now. So, you know. So yeah, I don't know. For $20, I'd give that Omniflex nib a try, but they're not great. Yeah, see, if Mark says they have issues, and I believe him. Pro tip, have Mark Backus in your local pen club. Yeah, that's not bad. Fortunately, I do have Audrey in my local house. So if I get a nib that's busted, then... You know, I know a nibber, a nib fixer, nibist. Yeah, I can't talk. I haven't been in months because you have bad timing. Well, I got a friend in Omniflex. She loved it. Well, that's good. Stuck me in the Monza now. Yeah, I saw that. I think they're actually putting them in everything. You can get them. You can get them by themselves. You were saying, right? So, you know. I mean, I guess if you get an Omniflex with a Monza, maybe that brings the price up to a reasonable place. I don't know. That Monza was what, like a $3 Chinese pen, and then they just throw like $20 on it or something. I don't know, man. The other pen I've been carrying around is this one, which is the TWSBI Go. And a thing I was actually, here's a story. Nose kind of wants me to open the curtains, but also like it's hot enough, so too bad for him. I was trying out different pens in my pen well at work, and so I had this pen. Well, this is a rickshaw sleeve, but this Mike Allen pen in there, and that was pretty okay. It didn't look great because the color with the wood grain. I didn't like it that much, but I tried putting this in there, and there's the pull that you have to do to get the cap to come off on this. It's actually pretty stiff, and so. Chevy Monza was a terrible car model. That's hilarious. I like the TWSBI Go, I think. The section is a little bit weird. Like, you can probably see the steep dip that the section has. And then it's got these little nubs at the bottom. It's kind of a weird section. But I think it's comfortable for me. I haven't had any problems writing with it. The only problem is that I wish the nib was actually bigger because it looks like you're supposed to put your fingers at the end of this section. But if I do... then I can't get my hand to the paper because it's so small. But if I hold it back here, like it's got this, anyway, it's got a weird slope to it. That's my only problem with it. But also, yeah, the hefty pull, like it will not stay in the pinwheel because the pinwheel is like, they don't want to break your pin. And I feel like if I tightened up the metal gripper thing in there, then it could hold this. But also, when you point it down and then pull the cap off, it's got so much suction that it sucks ink out of the nib. So when you get one of these, uncap them cap up, because this is it's got a lot of pull, and you can actually see some ink on the nib, I think. There. Whoa, it actually did it. Look at that. You can actually see some ink on the nib there because of pulling this off. So this doesn't work in a pinwheel, unfortunately. The very vertical grip, like do you do like this? I don't know what a vertical grip is. So Audrey tends to put her finger over the top, and so these nubs really bother her. She's like, I can't use this pen. It's not for her. But if you have sort of a normal grip, or you grip real close to the section, or real far back, all that's fine. But if you grip across the top, you know, with your finger on this weird nub. I did try moving the nib around, but this, I don't know if actually I can make you see it. Oh, look at it. There you go. You can see the step, I think, at the bottom of the feed here. It actually is shaped, and so that's where the nib and feed have to go. It's got to be oriented that way, or it won't work right. So you can't move it off of this nub. So you got this nub at the top, which is weird because it goes from round to flat. But keyed, that's the word. Yeah, it's keyed, which is unfortunate because if they just made this round in there, then you could put this wherever you wanted, and then that wouldn't be a big deal. You just spin it. I think most of these aren't keyed, are they? So like the... Where do I have them? I know I've got a few more of that variety. Let's see. I don't know if these are keyed at all. Man, I can't see it. It's opaque. See, does it spin? No, that's keyed too. Maybe more of them are keyed than I thought. The Eco you can. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't grab my Eco first. I grabbed this. This pen has been inked up for absolute ever. I can't remember off the top of my head what ink is in here, but I really like it, and I've only used up about half of this fill. These little Vac Minis really hold some ink. Let's see. Here's the Go, or the Eco. Yeah, so you can see this one is just totally round at the bottom. So you can sort of orient this any way you want, even with the triangle grip, the T grip. Bock and Jowo are keyed. Yeah, so last week we were talking about Bock and Jowo nibs, and I said I don't like Bock nibs. I still don't like Bock nibs. That's the only problem with this pen. This is a brute force design pen, and it's gorgeous, but I don't like this nib. So when I was writing, maybe I can show you why, but when I was writing this, these are just details about the planners I was going to review. They're just like show notes, basically. Like, it makes my writing look bad. So if you look at the text there, like all the lines look soft and weird. I had a zillion hard starts. Like I had to go over, so if I'm writing like an M, I have to do that M, that first bit, like a bunch of times to get it going, because the nib is just slightly springy-ish, but not wet enough. So, I mean, people making pens out there, just don't use Bock nibs anymore. They're not great. FlexNib Factory makes non-keyed collar for Jowo. That's cool. By keyed, do you mean there's a flat spot inside the grip? Yes. Or sometimes inside the... Let's see, I've got a collar here, I'm sure. Let's see if I can get this to focus on this. Yeah, so if you look in there, on the bottom next to my thumb, there's a flat spot. That's keyed. So it has to go that way. You can't put the nib in it otherwise. And also, if you look at the top, you might be able to see where there are little ridges. Come on. Focus on this thing. Anyway, there are little ridges that tell you where to put the nib. So, yep. Graphs are made by Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, Fabrica-Cell at Jovo, but GVFC are different. And that actually makes me kind of not want a Groff, honestly. Just because I don't like Bach nibs. They never write well for me. I mean, my Omos doesn't really have a hard starting issue, but that's because it's so crazy wet that it'd be impossible for it to have hard starts. Bijou. What do we got here? I sent you a picture of your grips so you can see what you're talking about. Ah, okay. Oh. Yeah, you really stack them fingers, don't you? No. This? No. Display capture. There we go. There you go. That's the Bijou Owl's grip right there. Yep. Fingers all stacked. I don't know if Pelican uses... Yeah, Pelicans are in-house. That's what I thought. They make them there. But they're superb, huh? Well, okay. I mean, I'll believe you. The Groffs are kind of... I don't know. I like the look of them, but they're pretty expensive. So, purse pen. Yeah, those are little Esterbrook's. Yep, little Esterbrook pastel is what she's got going on there. What planner are you using there? I don't recognize that one. Since I was just thinking about planners. Is that a Hobo cousin? Hey, welcome London to the the live stream. Welcome, welcome. A Japanese Hobonichi? That's a Techo? Huh. Really? Oh, interesting. It looks different from mine, I think. Yeah, that looks different from mine. That's a Techo? So this is what mine looks like. Oh, it's an AVEC. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's different. Yep. Yeah, next time I see one, I'll give it a try. But, you know. That's the way it goes sometimes. People have different preferences. Japanese ones look different than the English ones. Yeah, I guess these are English, huh? Or at least it has a little bit of English. A little bit. I guess the days of the week, the month, and like the quote at the bottom. Yeah, no, maybe all this is in English actually. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, I'm used to using this Jabun Techo, and that's like that's all Japanese almost. It works fine. I was a little dubious about that because, I mean, I don't read Japanese even a little bit, but seems like it works out just fine. So, yep. Uh-oh, I just knocked over all my thing. I'm playing Mr. Nose over here, apparently. Pinact. Oh, thanks, Cyril. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You just bought a pen, like, just now? What'd you get? Gotta tell us. Oh, man. Oh, the suspense. Oh, try Midori in 2019. Yeah, I haven't used any of the Midoris. Which Midori is a good planner? Let's see. Let's see. Purple Ebonite Carolina Pinco. Oh, nice. Very nice. Just posted on Slack, huh? Let's see this thing. Probably in fountain pens? What the? Nope. So you came out with a new line of planners that are hobo-like, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, let me know which one you're thinking about using. I haven't used any of those Midori planners, but I do like the paper. Market Watch. Oh. I wouldn't have thought to look there. I don't go to Market Watch all that often. Let's see. I don't see it. Oh, I see. I see. You didn't post it. Somebody else did. Yeah, no, that looks nice. That looks nice. Yeah, it's cool. Somebody asked what I think about Edison pens. I don't have any Edison pens. I think maybe Audrey has one? Maybe? Yeah, I don't have any because I just... I haven't liked the shapes. They do a lot of torpedo shape stuff, and it's just not my... It's not my preferred shape, so I've never gotten one. But they seem fine. The ones I've seen are good. I mean, I just don't care for the shapes. So I haven't gotten any. Oh, y'all want to see what it looks like? It looks like this. Nope. It looks like this. There you go. Actually, that must have gone cheap, huh? Jeez. Good get. $100, like, you just paid for the nib, basically. Who's selling that? Is it... Edition used. Ah, it doesn't say. Interesting. I wonder if that's Brooks that's selling those. Can't tell. $80. Interesting. Very interesting. There. Venice 45s for $199 plus $10.50 shipping. So I don't think there's a good reason to do that. I mean, it's not like those are limited. They just, like, the first run went away quick. They're getting more. I mean, at least that's what I hear. Yeah, that is a steal for sure. They do the pre-printed Traveler's Notebook inserts. Interesting. Mr. Prego? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Something about NES, etc. Don't enjoy the break of lines and innocent swirling materials of the finials. Oh, interesting. Huh. Removed. Maybe. Yeah. So. Are we getting trolls? Is that what's going on in here? That is. Fourth or fifth run, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I haven't tried any of those. So I don't know. Yeah, I'd be interested in trying a Midori. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, it's an Ana! Hey, look at that. Venice gets about 40 at a time. Yeah, that's 40 or 50. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Daquan, so I'm not shouting out people I don't know. Sorry. Don't know. Mule shipment just arrived. Nice. A Laypod pen roll and a full set of the Jim Rouse notebooks. Yeah, I've only got one of these. I totally forgot to buy them. And this is Sandra's. So, it's over here waiting for me to bring it to Pelican Hub. Pelican Hub. So, I knows. He's down here laying on my desk again. Yeah, they only get like 40 or 50 probably. That's, I think, usually what people get. So, you know. They sell it quickly, but $200 is too much. Too much dollars, I think. Because it's like, that's 100% markup. It's too much. Even I wouldn't do that. Oh, cool. We're getting trolls. I love some trolls. Because they're easy to get rid of. Nice. Full set, huh? Yeah. That's pretty good. So I don't like when they do either. I mean, I'm okay if you want to sell it at a markup or whatever. I get it. But at the same time, like, I wouldn't do it. So I don't know. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Anna. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's like a G.I. Joe Millennium Falcon mashup. Not bad at all. I think I got it at Target. I'm a big spender. Yeah, I need to actually see if Venice has any more of those Jim Rouse notebooks. I kind of doubt that they do, but pizza today? I sure hope so. Yeah, no, Michelle, I'm with you. That's why I don't really sell pens much. It's because finding the right price sounds like it would suck. And I don't want to deal with it. Plus, I'm a little bit of a pen hoarder, so, you know. New Blue Yeti, a smaller nano version. They've had a few Blue Yeti, a few, you know, blue microphones that are smaller. Say Nano Yeti. There we go. That's kind of cute. Same price as the regular Yeti, though, pretty much. Interesting. It looks pretty nice. Oh, they got rid of some of the poles, so they probably took out some of the mics, but this is what it looks like. It's like just a smaller Yeti, which is pretty cool. I'm a big spender. That's me. I think it's coming in cool colors. But, yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I don't know what the connections are like, because they never show the connections, which is kind of annoying. This only does cardioid and Omni, and the full-size Yeti does like a whole bunch of different ones, which is kind of useful, but still some of Jim Notebooks 4A5s, and that's it, huh? Welp, let's see. There we go. There we go. And they're Kurnows, huh? I should have known that. It says that. To my river inside. Only 4 left. Travelers? Nope. Wonder if they're going to make more. I don't know. Alright. Added to cart. This is Watch Mike Buy Stuff. Yeah, I do plan... Whoa. You can only order 1. Interesting. Well, there you go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Can't afford the pens I have? Well, I mean, I get it. Keep in mind, I've been at this for a long time, so, you know, beardy. Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I've been at it for a long time. You sort of accumulate over time. Also, I don't know, maybe I spend too much money on pens, but whatever. Patrons totally help out with that. Thanks, patrons. It lets me buy some stuff to show people and to use and for examples and all that kind of stuff. There's this cat. Look at this. He's like trying to get in between the curtains there. What a doofus. I mean, he can just look out. He can sit here and look out. He's just tearing stuff apart. And here's the secret. I actually just have that tucked into the window, what do you call it? Like the blinds thing. He wants to look out. Yeah, I know, right? I don't even have a curtain rod up yet. I keep meaning to put one up, and I just haven't done it. So, one of these days. Let's see. Just buying a gym notebook. go. See you later, Letitia. I see. Very important, Mike. Why are you not listening to his wishes? Oh, Mr. Nose? Because he's got like 3 ways to look out, plus a zillion other windows in this house that are totally open. And he could totally use those if he wanted to. He's just not doing it. Because he's being a jerk. That's what he's up to. Also, Mr. Nose doesn't pay rent here. I do, so... And by rent, I mean mortgage. So he gets to look out what windows I open. That's how it works when you're a cat. We had an interesting talk in Philosophy Club this week, actually, about... the topic was, are we good for our pets? And there was a surprising number of different views on that. A lot of people wanted to say something like just having animals as pets is a thing that like weakens them as a species or something. And so if we disappear, then they're screwed and we shouldn't do that. Did I actually order a thing or not? I actually don't even know if that order went through successfully. I wasn't paying much attention. I hope it did. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a notebook. Maybe. Why didn't I get one in San Francisco? Because I forgot. San Francisco was real busy. And I was pretty much exhausted the whole time, honestly. So we got in on a red eye, and it was pretty rough. Like, it was a bad plane trip. Yeah, I was too busy working to buy things, basically. The only pen I came away with was this and the TWSBI Go, and this is because Brute Force was next to me. So, you know. See you later, Cyril. Thanks for stopping in. He pays in fur. Yeah, if he pays in fur, then I am... Okay, good. I did order a thing. Cool. Well, I have a Jim Rouse notebook coming, and that's good. I hate to have missed that. But, you know. You know. Yeah, I just forgot, basically. That's the way it goes. And then I sort of remembered, but they were already packed up, and I was like, I'll get some later or something. I don't know. You know, it's procrastination, I guess. But yeah, San Francisco, I got in super late. It was a red eye. It was... I stayed up way too late Saturday night, so Sunday was rough. You know, just one of those things. Just one of those things. So, yep. Anyway, all right, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'm feeling like I'm a little bit low energy today. Maybe I need a nap before pizza time. Oh, Sarah, are you just jumping in here? Because I may be signing off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get going because, man, I'm tired. Saturday's a blast. Saturday was fun. It was just very busy, so you know, it might be the heat. It might be that I went out and worked too much and didn't really eat lunch, or I didn't I don't know, hydrate or something. But I'm gonna go and just kind of hang out for a bit. That's gonna be my plan, and then Audrey will come home and we'll have, I don't know, pizza and a nap or one or the other or both. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but. I think I'm going to do that. So, happy birthday to all the birthday people that are out there, including me. My birthday is Monday. So that'll be, I don't know, pretty neutral. I don't really do much for birthday stuff. It was very nice meeting you as well, Mary. Take care. Enjoy your friendly Christoph Dragon. And happy birthday to all the folks around here like Joseph and Kimberly who are having birthdays this weekend. So I'll see y'all later. Peace out.